Hi Capricorn, my name is Amber. Welcome to your love update reading for the week of the 20th of March through to the 26th of March. As I said, my name is Amber, sorry. Um, this is the Symbols for Living YouTube channel. Welcome, thank you for stopping by. If you enjoy your reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Be great to see you there. Great to be connected. Um, Also, I have a website, www.symbolsforliving.com, which I would love for you to visit and check out the products that I have on offer there. I think you'll like them. I've got an astrology collection um, and other spiritual kind of designs there as well that you will hopefully enjoy, dear Capricorn. Um, okay, so into your reading. This is a love reading, 7 card spreads. We've got some advice as to how your partner feels about you, what main lessons you're learning this week, spiritual advice, challenges you're facing together, and what binds you together, and also the overarching kind of additional energy card that we've received is the beautiful Two of Cups. If you can see that, probably can't see that well. Yeah. And then we've got the Ace of Swords underneath. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty positive week. You definitely will feel connected to your partner this week. You'll feel in love again. So that's great. The Princess of Swords here as the advice would just suggest that you just need to, um, you know, maybe change the way you communicate more, send more messages, and just keep communication a bit more active. Don't let it dwindle, because I can see here your partner is going through some sort of hurt, loss, regret, feeling quite stressed out, got a lot on their mind. Not sure what that is, although I did pull two clarifiers and I got the, if you can see that, got the Five of Swords and then we got the Five of Cups. So it looks like your partner's been really quite badly hurt. I don't know if you've had an argument with your partner, um, if that's what's happened in the past, but now you guys are reunited. Your partner is learning how to adjust to those kind of changes, how to cope with, you know, betrayal, people being heartless, using them possibly, pulling the wool over their eyes, leading them on. They've kind of got all of these kind of past fears, I think, and disappointments. That's for some reason given them. It doesn't, I don't think they really come into terms with it with the Nine of Swords. They're still feeling maybe very regretful. I mean, the Nine of Swords also talks about punishing yourself. Ultimately it does talk about punishing yourself. So this person may feel really, really regretful and really guilty, or just regretful for how things have turned out in the past, either with you or another partner. Um, but they're still very much focused on that. It's given them cause to worry. So I don't know if maybe you guys have maybe just got back together with the Two of Cups and the Venus retrograde, but your partner is still learning to come to terms with that and try to forget the past. But ultimately, they've got their own fears that keep kind of going over their head over and over. I mean, maybe they let you down in the past, and now they're kind of having to reunite with you, and having to face the fact that maybe they didn't treat you as well as they could have. Um, However, you see yourself as being quite resilient. You are determined to keep the relationship on track. You're even quite defensive. You could be being defensive towards them as well, because maybe you've just got back together. Maybe there were some past hurts, and you know, you feel now defensive because of it. You may feel argumentative even. You may not want to open up, and that might be why the Princess of Swords come up, which is also the Page of Swords. I'll just show you that so you can see. Got the Page of Swords there. And also I'll give you a glimpse of the Nine of Wands, sorry. Sorry the lighting's so bad. My light isn't working. Sorry. So yeah, we've got the Nine of Wands there, if you can see that. Um, so yeah, definitely a lot of defensiveness going on, and maybe that's why the Princess of Swords is here as your overall kind of spiritual guidance and advice for the relationship this week, is to just keep communication going, no matter what it is. Don't close yourself off. Try your best not to. And I think the Nine of Wands, you're learning how to, you know, not necessarily be defensive, um, but instead maybe learning to open up, because we've got the Strength card here as well as to how you feel. So you do feel like maybe you're having to hold yourself back in some way, or you can't just get caught in your emotions and maybe start talking about the past and how much that person hurt you, and getting emotional and getting angry, and getting overzealous about your point of view, and being argumentative and being pushy, and just being overbearing. We can be that way, especially us women sometimes. I'm definitely guilty of it. When something maybe is really upsetting, you want to just voice your opinion and say it how it is, and you're being asked here to take a breath. And it looks like that's how you feel anyway, that you realize that that's what you need to do. You need to kind of maybe not just go off, not have any knee-jerk reactions, to try and take a higher standpoint. I mean, ultimately, this is the only major arcana that's shown up, and it's in your position. So I believe this is guidance, I think, that will greatly benefit your relationship. If you can learn the skill maybe of understanding, being empathetic. Not saying that you're not. I've got a Capricorn moon, and I believe I'm fairly empathetic. So please don't take it the wrong way when I say that. But what I mean to say, you could be kind of more developing those skills in terms of this relationship. So learning to be more compassionate maybe to what your partner has gone through, having to see your relationship from a spiritual standpoint as well, seeking higher knowledge to allow you to remain calm, trusting as well, trusting spirit, trusting that your relationship is meant to be with this Two of Cups, trusting things to fall into place, trust in the universe, knowing that you don't need to be so willful, you don't need to be so pushy or so opinionated, or even defensive, because the universe has everything in hand, and there's no need for you to really push things forward. And that's how you're feeling anyways. That's how you feel about your partner. You may feel like your partner actually is being very strong. You may feel that your partner is developing those skills around self-compassion, taking the time to honor the fears that you have, to honor the desires that you have, but at the same time, whilst in honoring them, not letting them get out of control in any way, or start to think, don't. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it there. Just trying to be more compassionate towards yourself. Sorry, my daughter just asked for me. But yeah, just stay strong. And I think that's what you're doing. You're staying strong. And I feel that you feel like maybe you need to stay strong for your partner. Your partner sees you very much as Capricorn. They see you as someone who is comfortable, monetarily, secure, stable, able to offer them a future. They see longevity with you, and they see stability with you. And it looks like they do want to really offer you something solid and secure. It could also be that you're seeing another earth sign, quite possibly Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo that you're seeing. What? Sorry about the interruption again. But yeah, so look at the challenge that you face here. The challenge is kind of I think starting, this is a kind of learning energy in itself. And the challenge here, I think, that you're facing is to be more innocent in your willfulness, to really kind of be more grounded as well in your willfulness. Um, Making sure that anything that you're fighting for is grounded in making the relationship better. Again, not just arguing for this because of a knee-jerk reaction because something has hurt you or something triggers you, but actually being a lot more innocent and having a lot more wholesome kind of approach, I think, in terms of how you are using your will in the relationship. It's very healthy to have will and to want to push things forward and to be excited about something. Um, However, the Princess of Wands here being your challenge, you are being asked in a way to slow down a little bit. And again, like I said, make sure any willful activity in the relationship is grounded in where you want the relationship to go. You know, grounded in actually helping the relationship grow rather than just attacking the other person and criticizing the other person, maybe. The Nine of Pentacles here, as well as what holds you together, is that you both maybe like to make money. You're both very independent financially. And that could be what holds you together. Maybe that you're both, you know, very motivated by financial freedom and independence. It could just be that you're both very independent. I would also say here with the Falcon, this lady, she kind of creates her life so that she has others to help her. So kind of like creating a life around herself. And although the only thing that's missing is love, you know, she's created everything. She's built her life basically on her own, with the Nine of Pentacles here, if you can see that. And then she's got, usually has a falcon on her hand, but this looks like an owl. In actual fact, I don't even know what kind of bird that is, but it's very pretty. And I will find out what that bird is actually, because that's my favourite animal. So, yeah, you guys seem to have everything that you want, maybe, but what you're needing now is a bit more passion, maybe a little bit more passion in your lives and love. Again, if you're completely single, you will be meeting someone that's likely to be of an earth sign, and it looks like they'll be offering you something stable. You will probably find yourself still defensive, maybe because of past hurts, and you might even find yourself very sexually attracted to this person as well. It could be a very highly sexual relationship, but you are being asked here to kind of slow down. Maybe have a fresh new beginning with this person. However, what you both have in common, is being single. Although you may meet each other and find that, you know, you get along so well because you both want to remain single, but both maybe want a sexual relationship, possibly. Because the Princess of Wands is here. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Talks a lot about being on your own and, for me, and having that kind of sex-based relationship. It could just be that you're starting something completely new with this person, and it just kind of starts in a very heated, highly passionate way. Either way, it will be a genuine connection, though. I have to say that with the Two of Cups here. It will be a genuine connection. And you will really get along. Even if it is just as friends with benefits, you will genuinely have a good rapport with this person. And your advice is to talk and to keep things light, you know, if that is the situation. So I'm going to go ahead here. But obviously, can't ignore the fact that this person is experiencing the Nine of Swords this week. So they could be going through a heartbreak, which is why they're not maybe willing to really let go of their independence at the moment. You know, their independence could be making them feel quite secure, but maybe with, you know, with you maybe not being too pushy, and with the strength card here, and also with keeping communication going, you know, keeping the conversation flowing, and allowing things to heat up slowly, you know, take your time with your passions towards each other. It could maybe develop into something more meaningful as the weeks go on. So this is for Capricorn. And the Mirror Love Oracle card for you guys. Obstacles. I'm also going to pull one more card. Okay, then we've got children. So, obstacles that you might face if you meet someone new would be children. That could be your obstacle right now. You know, having to, maybe this person is really independent financially because they're, or maybe focused so much on money and material things, or maybe you are, because of your children. You know, you need to provide for them, and that would be your only obstacle. Maybe working around that. You know, that will be your obstacle this week. It could also mean that you meet someone who has children. Maybe your partner is, you know, that's what they're concerned about, is maybe how they may feel that they've let their kids down in some way. They may feel that they, you know, owe something to their kids, you know, and it's keeping them up at night or something like that. And that's proving to be the obstacle, and that's proving maybe to be the reason why maybe they've disappointed you in the past. You know, maybe because they're focused on their kids and haven't been able to give you the time that you wanted or the attention that you wanted, and they might feel like they let you down and their kids down, and maybe just all become a bit of a big deal for them. And that might be why you're being encouraged to not be too defensive. You're learning how to keep a balanced defense, rather than knee-jerk reacting, because this person looks like they're already punishing themselves enough, in all fairness. And remember as well that in terms of healing for your partner, it is a bit like, and also with the innocence, with the Wands card there in the middle, the Princess of Wands, you know, having that childlike innocence as well might be an obstacle. You know, after we've been hurt so many times, we forget what it's like to love innocently. And maybe you are being asked to kind of approach it as a child would in some way, in this relationship towards each other. That might be also how your partner can heal, is by maybe accepting that, you know, we are all kind of children in a way. We're all learning. So any mistakes that have been made, don't allow it to be an obstacle, and just treat yourself like a child. Like, you know, how you would talk to a child. You would just tell them that, you know, these things happen, and that all you can do is try your best to do better next time, and that it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. It could be something along those lines as well. In fact, it could be an array of things. And if you wanted a personal reading, I'd be more than happy to clarify that for you. You can email me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com, where we can go through this in more detail. Alternatively, visit my website, www.symbolsforliving.com, to see what other products I have there. You can also book a reading from my website. And otherwise, have a great week. Don't forget the overall card was the Two of Cups. So just keep working at it. Remain open to communication. And with the Strength card, just remember to be a bit more responsive rather than reactive, reactive rather than proactive. So maybe allow your partners to take the lead a little bit, as well, in some way. Remember not to be too pushy, basically. Capricorn. And the Two of Cups hopefully will, you know, prevail this week. Have a fantastic week. Take care. Bye-bye.